Hey, what's going on? It's still Cyber here, or is known as I forgot what I used to go by. I used to make a lot of videos as a kid, but now I have my glow up. Now I'm here to tell y'all the time I used to scam my retarded coworker. Set the scene. It's a June. I don't know if it was June. It could have been any year of 2022. This starts at my old job. I used to work with a close friend of mine. You guys probably know him. We made some videos together when we were kids. We worked at Jiffy Lube. And as you know, jobs like these, they don't hire the most, intelligent people. Me included, I'm a fucking idiot. And for a little backstory, I had this one female coworker by the name of Julia. Julia's not her real name. I'm not gonna say her real fucking name, but Julia was a little retarded. She was on SSRIs, so maybe I did take advantage of that. But I was 19 and I got paid $13 an hour, so I could really care less if I, scammed her. Fuck that. Not that I cared at the time, because it paid for my weed and my drinking habit, and it was a really easy job. I'm talking sitting around for hours at a time. Sometimes because we're all lazy as shit, we barely ever cleaned it personally. If you went to Jiffy Lube at this time in fucking Dundee in Illinois, I definitely did not change your oil filter. Even though I should have. Yeah, I wasn't the best worker, but if you know cars, you don't always gotta change the oil filter. But looking at it now, I probably blew a few oil filters since it's been 3 years, and let's be honest. So back to Julia. Back from the start, I knew she was an easy lick, not in the I'm gonna rob you type of way, more in the I can sell her magical fucking beans, or yeah, this is where China is, and I point to fucking Vietnam, and she wouldn't even know the fucking difference. So I knew it was bad. This is some funny shit. When her mom told me she gives her weed, yeah, she was that type of white person, the same that probably has her dad added on Discord. And yeah, this girl wasn't very the smartest. I think she was a little I won't say disabled, but a little challenged in the brain. She's been a lick a few times, and I'm here to tell you about both times I took advantage of this fucking idiot. I sound like a piece of shit, but hey, if you were 19, you wanted alcohol and weed, you would have done the same, and I know you would have. During the winter of 2022, I had this little plug, and this plug was my main and only plug who sold me cake cards. Basically, the new dank vapes, in 2019, we had dank vapes. I think everyone knows what dank vapes were. We're all smoking them in high school. You'd go buy it from the plug, and it'd be some fucking bullshit. Type of shit I got would be fucking Chem Dog, fucking Baja Blast, whatever the fuck, dude. They're really good cards for the time. They got me high. I can't tell you how many danks I smoked playing Dark Souls fucking 1 to 3 during that time period. Very good times. Glad I didn't, smoke those cards that had a bunch of bullshit in them, if anyone knows. A lot of those cards gave people a lot of lung diseases and shit, but I escaped with my life. Literally escaped with my life, so uh, knock on wood. When I say these cards were shit, I mean it. I don't know how I smoked these fucking every day. I was smoking these motherfuckers like I was getting fucking paid. But shortly after I got my med card and started going to dispos for my shit, since these fake cards were def hot dog water, they'd go empty in 2 days and tasted like dog shit. I don't know how I smoke these every day. I must have fucking titanium lungs, or I might not even be a human. I might be a fucking simp from Fallout 4. Who knows? So this evening I was going to have my plug slide to me as my job as usual. Always have my plug pull up. Hey yo, slide. I'm at the work. He knew to slide. I was gonna have my plug pull up. I used to have him pull up in the back of the fucking shop, and my manager never knew. He always thought, oh, I was going out there to fucking talk to somebody. Fuck no, dude. I was getting cars to fucking smoke on the job and fucking spill oil everywhere because I'm a fucking dipshit. So I just told my homie, I was like, yo, I'm scooping. You need some carts? And he didn't want any. Fucking who did? I mean, I don't blame him. Those shits were ass. So I guess Julia overheard our combo and was asking me if I'd get her some and she'd pay me. I was I was down, and both me and my homie looked at each other.
A lot of money in this shit.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, we basically did that shit. We both knew what I was about to do. I told her, bet, let's do it. I got you. Oh, hey, I'm a good friend. I'm a good friend. Hey, I'm a good friend. No. Now here's where it gets interesting. My plug sells cake carts to me for $25 a pop, so I'd usually get 2 or 3 at a time. So about $50 or $65 I'd spend at a time, give or take. It depends. Sometimes I'd be like, oh, they got fucking 60. He'd be like, oh, it's whatever. So I asked her how much she wanted, and she said 4. when I tell you my eyes lit up like I got a golden fucking ticket. I was dancing the fuck around, dude. I was happy as shit because I knew what I was about to do. I said, yeah, that's cool, bet. They're $40 each. Loki, I thought she'd protest the idea, but she was down, and my pupils turned into hearts. I seen the bag, and I was going for it. So I hit my plug up for 7 cakes, and I think it came around about 140 because I get thrown plays for being a long-time customer. The crazy part was seeing her withdraw 120 bucks and being like, yeah, this is a good deal. She had no fucking clue. I think this bitch only got weed and carts from her fucking the boyfriend she'd date for like a week or two. So she probably had no fucking idea of any type of weed price. So we did our little deal. I made about $60 off of her, more or less. But it's been years, and damn, that was pretty much a free re-up for me. I was like, this fucking re-up is free. I was fucking lit. I think after that, I went to fucking Taco Bell on my break, and I was like, dude, this basically paid for its fucking self. And I eventually started plugging all my other coworkers, taking a little on the side, so that was kind of like a little side hustle I had. Not like I was making hundreds, so I was probably making like 20, 30 bucks. And eventually, since everybody in this shop was smoking cake carts, it sounded like a fucking cancer ward from all the fake cart coughs. It was genuinely hilarious. I think we all have lung diseases by now, or in the future we will, but there's something not good that's gonna come with smoking fucking cake carts. Now we're getting into the Europe. This has to be the most trickiest shit I've done to anybody selling fucking any, allegedly selling any type of, well, trading. This was a trade, really. I traded her a quad of shrooms. You heard that right, a quad of shrooms. The god mushroom for a fifth of Douce, dude. A fucking fifth of Douce, dude. I had an old batch of shrooms from my plug, and these motherfuckers were dry, crinkly, and were barely pwned. You could put these on a pizza, and you couldn't even tell it was psilocybin. I mean it, they were that old. Like, I tried them. I think at the time I weighed about 200 pounds. They didn't do shit to me, so I was just like, you know what? This is a fucking play right here. None the wiser to these motherfuckers, right? So I told Shorty I'd throw her a deal for them, and at this time in my life, I was a near daily drinker. I always had a bottle of Hennessy or Tito's in my dresser. Fucking ask any of my friends. My fucking parents know for sure. I was in that bitch getting fucking lit every night. And at the time, I think this was, could have been 2020, late 2022 or early 2023. I think it was 2023. I think it was in the spring of 2023 because I was really down bad at that moment. Some crazy shit happened in my life, so I was just doing a bunch of crazy shit. So Douce at the time was around 60 bucks. So it sounds bad, and yes, it was some scumbag shit. But I weighed these shrooms out. It came around to 2 grams. So I had the genius idea of putting my AirPods on the scale so it would go around to 7 grams. Thinking of it now, that was a fucking crazy idea. I cropped out the AirPods perfectly. You could not tell that there were some AirPods on that scale. It looked totally legit. So I pretty much traded some old dog shit, 2 grams of shrooms for a fifth. It was a big ass come up for a 19-year-old working a shitty job. And I tell you, this bottle lasted me about 6 hours. It was gone before 6 a.m., dude. I was in that bitch like, yeah, this bitch got scammed, yeah. And a few days later, she dropped the mushrooms, and this is when it happened. She did it with her fucking dad and her dad's friend, which to me was weird as shit, because her dad was like 50. So why are you, as what she was, I think she was 18? Why are you as an 18-year-old girl dropping shrooms with a fucking 50-year-old man and his fucking friend? Yeah, I don't give a shit if it's your dad. The guy's fucking 50. I'd look at it, you'd be like, what the fuck? What am I doing here? Especially off the shrooms. But since they were so weak, none of that was gonna happen. They were just gonna sit there like some fucking dipshits. When's it gonna hit? When's it gonna hit? But knowing her, she was probably like, yeah, I'm peeking, telling them like a fucking dipshit. Yeah, and so pretty much I just chalked up to white people things. You know, white people love to fucking do drugs with their children, give their kids weed at fucking 14, whatever the fuck. I assume that they're just fucking hippies back in the 60s. Yeah, man. Free Vietnam, man. Some bullshit like that. So she texted me, told me they didn't work, and asked me why. And then I had the genius idea, because I know this girl. I asked if she was on anti-psych meds, and she said yes. So I hit the dunk right there and basically said, yeah, those get rid of trips, you wasted them. And she was like, oh, really? They get rid of trips? I was like, it's an anti-psych med. Yeah, it does. Knowing full well these shrooms wouldn't even make a Shih Tzu trip. Pretty much after that, I stayed at the job for a few more months. Only reason I stayed because my best friend was there. So we just bullshit, do a bunch of stupid shit, watch fucking. Well, I just watch fucking Big Bang Theory the whole fucking time and get stoned. Didn't give a fuck, man. I didn't scam her after that. Felt like I pretty much got what I wanted from her. And it sounds really bad, but all in all, it was a good thing for both of us. It's all her not to trust a shady coworker or do psychs on anti-psych meds. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'll be coming out and making some more videos. I got a lot of stories to tell. Um, I do want to make some gaming videos. I do want to start streaming again. Pretty much just basically do what I did when I was a kid, but a little bit more refined, not sound like a fucking idiot. As well, when I was fucking 13, I was out here telling stories about the dumb shit that would happen in middle school. And now I'm here to talk about the dumb shit that I do as an adult. And trust me, it gets worse. So if you guys want to hit the sub button, hit the fucking bell, fucking subscribe, like this video, share it to your friends, do all that shit. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.